What's good, YouTube? This your boy Raas Reptiles. And we back at it. Yeah, the closet is broke. The closet is broke. What's good with y'all, man? It's been a minute. I don't even know if I even still got subscribers or nothing, but it's been a while. It's been a while. But first thing first, um, yeah, I've been gone a little minute. Gone a long time. It's been so long, like some of y'all probably even forgot I existed. And I feel y'all, man. It's been a long time. He said, bro, where you been? What's good, DeAndre Austin? Man, that's life, man. Just keeping it thorough with you. That's life. I've been everywhere, man. I got a lot of bad news. I got some good news. Bro, I was on your page last night. They appreciate that. I just been contemplating about, coming back and all that good stuff for a while now. And, I was just figuring things out because, man, life been playing this part. We all go through things in life, and even I go through a lot of things. So, we just keep our head up, 10 toes down. Hope you've been doing well, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No complaints here. Salute to you, Quandale. Joe Quinn, what's good? I hope I pronounced your name right. What's cracking with you? Not much. Just been chilling, though. Definitely good seeing you doing well. Yeah, man. It's been a long little journey, though, for sure. It's been a long little journey. I'm what is like 9 of y'all in here? Man, I just gotta revamp the whole channel. Figure out where we going with it. Did a lot of thinking on it. Obviously, the YouTube policies and all the other garbage that come with that, played a big part. But, we're going to try to make it work some way, shape, or form. I know y'all guys probably interested to see how Spotty been and some of the other guys. Everybody been doing well. Unfortunately, for the people who coming in who probably going to be late, who may not, who be coming in at the wrong times. Yeah, the collection has downsized a bit. I no longer have Rain, the red tegu. I don't have the breeding pair of carpet pythons. They were given to good homes. Who else? I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to give semi-okay news first. Those were the main two that I let go. And everything else, I pretty much was just downsizing from enclosures and things like that. Yeah, oh man. But yeah, it's a lot. It's some bad news in there too. Unfortunately, my boy Scar, rest in peace to Scar, man. Scar passed away about 2 months ago. And man, it wasn't too much I could do about it. I actually found Scar. Scar was one of my reptiles that I allowed to roam throughout the whole house, and until I built his forever home. And one day I came home, and usually what he'd do, I got this room that they always love to be in. Like he always in there, he be chilling. Yeah, man, that was my dog, man. I came in there, and Scar was like basically turned to stone, dog. Like it was crazy. I was like, man, I was devastated. Yeah, he passed about 2 months ago. And that hurt me a lot, though, because it made me feel like I was a bad owner on top of that. And it was just a lot of stuff going on around that time as well. But I still can't even put my finger on what exactly was wrong with him, because he had stopped. I noticed he wasn't even eating right for like maybe a week prior to that. But he was still active, walking around and things like that. It was just odd. I just came in the room and he was just laying there stiff. So I live in a warmer climate. So, the AC does play a part, but this room specifically, he's always in, never had an issue. Even Rain shared the part of this room, because Rain, I was building Rain a bigger enclosure as well. And Rain was fine. He was good. I come in there to Scar's portion, and Scar was just sitting by the window, just gone, dead. And I'm like, man. So I was in denial about it. And I was like, man, maybe Scar is maybe he's brood mating. I just started coming up with stuff. Maybe he's too cold. Maybe he's this. Try to warm him up. Do all types of stuff. Unfortunately, my boy was gone. Scar's been gone for 2 months, and right when that happened, I made a decision. I was like, you know what? I'm one of those people that preach the truth when it comes to this reptile stuff and how important it is to keep your husbandry and all that good stuff on point. So in the meantime, when I was building their enclosures, I'm like, I'm not gonna have some of these animals not have enclosures yet because I don't have the time to make this, that, and the third. So instead, as much as it hurt me a lot, I got rid of Rain and the carpet pythons. Unfortunately, that really bothered me because I'm like, dang, Rain had the personality, good reptile, and he went to a good home. Like I said, the carpets went to a good home, and all of that played a part when he passed because I was like, man, like dang, like I was like, dang, man, like I can't have these animals going out like that, especially some of my favorites. Oh man, and then I did get rid of the Dominican Red Mountain Boy as well. Um, that was Starfire. I know a lot of you guys didn't really see her like that, so she didn't really have too much of a personality. So she went along with Rain and the Carpet Pythons as well. Oh yeah, and I did forget Mikasa is gone as well. Mikasa didn't pass, but I got rid of her as well. That was the yellow anaconda. So I was just downsizing a lot. Like I wasn't gonna post it on YouTube because I wasn't certain if some of you guys actually own reptiles or was gonna take care of them. I didn't know, so I just reached out to some people and they found some people and those people took them on. And Mikasa went out with a bang. She was biting these people up their arm. It was bleeding and all types of stuff. So it was crazy. You did your thing, man. I salute you. You take damn good care of your reptiles, man. I appreciate it, man. It's just sometimes things happen. And when life plays its part, I'm going to be real with myself and not allow the way I feel to detour me away from, keeping these animals. I'm like, nah, man, I'd rather give some of them away or sell some of them off to a good home than to let them stay in a situation where there's a chance, they're not getting that great care like I normally do. Obviously, they're going to live good regardless, but nah, I can't have that. So I'd rather be real with myself and downgraded the room. Um, yeah, but all is good. Spotty is doing well. I know you guys probably thinking that Spotty is doing amazing. He's much bigger. He's been growing crazy lately. Spotty, I might do a live tomorrow just to catch more people because it is late. Spotty is doing good. I plan to go inside of his enclosure, add a lot more trees and decorations, just like this one. But I'm gonna add even more trees and taller trees in this one as well. I actually just filled this one up with water. Um, but yeah, Spotty's enclosure will probably be the first true comeback video to YouTube that I give you guys just to make sure, so you guys could see what's truly going on. I just felt like this was a good time to come on just to talk. But yeah, Spotty is straight. I'm gonna carve out the inside of his enclosure, clean it up a bit, get it nice looking, put a lot more trees and decorations in there, and just get him prepared for the winter and things like that. So he should be smooth. Jiraiya the Pixie Frog is actually good. Jiraiya is right behind you guys. The pastel had ultra male Nova. Nova is doing incredible. Growing like a champ. Phoenix the leopard gecko is good. I found out Phoenix is not a she. He's a he. He actually I can show you guys Phoenix now. Um, that's Phoenix right there. He's a little upset at me because he's been downgraded. He's in a 10-gallon, but that's only temporarily though, because I got a project I'm about to do with leopard gecko, so he will be going into something much nice. I'm gonna do a colony type style. Sasuke the black throat. If I'm honest with you guys, I was actually selling him. Um, if some of you guys are interested in a black throat monitor, um, hit me up. Hit me up on email. Hit me up on IG, potentially. I don't know. I don't have an enclosure for him yet either. So Still thinking about it. I ain't made up my mind, but I don't know. Still thinking about it. So Sasuke, I might actually get to a good home. That's the Black Throat Monitor. The Bearded Dragon Thor, he well as well. Gara is doing, actually, man. Gara is still here. He's doing okay, but Gara hasn't been the same since we lost the turtle, Gride. I don't know if you guys remember that video. It was not too long ago. Probably one of my last real videos before YouTube kind of shut me down. But when Gride passed away, the turtle, you know, his leg got stuck in the filter, horrific accident, and he ultimately drowned. So ever since Gride passed, and I removed Sapphire, the other turtle, from his enclosure and put her in the 75 until I revamped Gara's situation. He hasn't eaten since. It's like he's grieving or something, because when I got him, those turtles is what made him actually thrive in the enclosure. He hasn't eaten since. He still got weight. He still got all that. Gara hasn't eaten in 2 months straight. But yeah, at the beginning, you guys missed it who just came in. Salute, San John. What's good with you, man? Hoping all is well. Yeah, you missed it. I was just catching everybody up where I've been at, what I've been on, basically saying, you know, life been playing its part. I had to downgrade a lot of my animals, and unfortunately, the horrible news out of that was that Scar passed away 2 months ago. I went into detail about how he passed and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, that was the big bad news. He passed 2 months ago, man. It's been that long, I think, since I really posted a video. After that, it just, man, I just started just getting real with myself and just parting ways with some of the animals that you know I felt that needed to go to a new home. Rain is at a new home. Mika said the Yellow Anaconda is at a new home. Bulma and Vegeta, the Carpet Pythons, are at a new home. The Starfire, the Dominican Red Mountain Boys, at a new home. And I may just sell my Black Throat Sasuke off, potentially. But I don't know yet. But yeah, it's been a lot going on, man. Yeah. Rain ain't passed, but Rain had Rain. I didn't have an enclosure for him, so I didn't want him to wait while I built all these enclosures up, and you know something happened to him in that process. But he was actually trying to go into brumation for sure. But yeah, so I made the executive decision to let a lot of them go. But I still got Spidey, I got Gene, the boa constrictor, Nathan Drake, the reticulated python, Phoenix, the leopard gecko, which is a male that I found out. Nova, the pastel hair ultra male. Sasuke, the black throat monitor, Jiraiya, the pixie frog, Thor, the bearded dragon, Gara, the dwarf caiman. I got Sapphire, the red ear slider, and Master Roshi, the snapping turtle, which a lot of you guys have seen. But yeah, that's ultimately what's happened with me, man. Do you plan on posting more videos, or is YouTube making it difficult? I saw what happened to Gatorboy. I'm not breaking news, you know, in terms of that. Yeah, what happened to Gatorpool is a whole different topic. His situation is a little different. He's straight. You know, most of the time people post videos. What you don't know is a lot of those videos are old, and they catching you guys up to what's currently going on. So his situation is a little different from mine. But yeah, they definitely made it hard. If y'all curious to know what exactly happened with my channel, what YouTube basically did was they demonetized my channel as a whole. Now, if we go back a year ago, last year, 2022, I was demonetized all the way from, I believe, they demonetized me twice. And 21, I was demonetized from October till March. Then I was good. And then they demonetized me again, I believe in April or May. It was something like that. And then I ended up getting the channel back monetized by October of 2022. So we lost a bit of time posting videos and getting subscribers and maintaining the algorithm. That's how you stay, you know, relevant in YouTube per se. After that, the channel was constantly struggling. even when you just make any type of video or struggling. What would make my videos thrive, unfortunately, is like the videos that most people may not understand, the live feedings, and people think, then they will target an audience where they may not like those videos, and then they recommend it to people who don't like them and people who do like them. So you're starting to get all these good comments, some bad ones. Then therefore you start getting reports. And in the midst of that, in the hints of that, you get other people who will reach out to you who got a little, who got a little power. You have altercations with them, semi. All of that type of stuff plays a part. You go, then what happens is I get my channel is okay, it's building. What they do, they have something called limited ads. It's gonna be a yellow money sign if you guys ever have YouTube channels and you want to know what that is. You're gonna get a yellow money sign that appears on some of your videos. It's limited ads. It basically tells you can still make money with YouTube, but your ads are limited. What end up happening, you don't make pretty much anything at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like you don't make anything at all, which is okay. It's whatever. They do that until they try to figure out what you got going on, or how is your channel gonna change, blah blah blah. Sometimes in my mind they picking on you for real. Even when you stop posting the stuff that they don't want you to post or you're getting reported about. They don't care about that. They still will limit it sometimes. When they start doing that, I notice I try to reach out like, hey, what's going on here? They give you a basic response like, yo, there's nothing you could do. It'll fall off eventually if you keep doing what you got to do. I've been having the same warning on my channel since, what was that, 2020, 2019, something like that. But it never fell off. So what ended up happening, once all them fools who were, not all of them, but once some of the people who, basically what ended up happening, just to keep it thorough with y'all, is like the people who really do be doing that crazy stuff, like who feed their animals for thrill and entertainment. Like, I'm talking about the sick stuff, like insane sick stuff. What they do is they put all of us in the same category. It's just what they do. And people who don't understand the feeding aspects of animals or whatever the case may be, they put you in that same category too. So you got to think about it. If you're a business and you constantly getting these reports from all these people, you're going to be like, okay, let me eliminate the situation as a whole. So they start getting all these people out one by one. Boom, 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 boom. Demonetize, cancel channel, get them out of there, get them out of there. They do that because they get tired of the same complaints over and over and over again, which you technically can't blame, because if you're a business and your technical clientele or your viewers or whatever, they hitting you up, you like, all right, I got to put a stop to this. So what they do, they basically make their system, target all the other stuff, even if it's old videos, which is what technically, in my opinion, what they did to me. What ended up happening, they end up, as I explained before, they demonetized the channel, and it was like, it really wasn't no reason for them to demonetize it, because at that point, the revenue was completely gone by then anyway. They demonetized the channel, said I could reappeal if I felt it was unfair. I put my reappeal in, explained why it was unfair. Of course, you're gonna have people, they're gonna say the same thing. It's just what they do. They're gonna give you a BS response and basically say, hey, we advise you to already clean up your videos, or do this, change your stuff up, and reapply in October. By then, before that, Son John was a member at that time, and Dennis Johnston, salute to you. He was a member too. What I did, which was weird, I think a couple days prior to that, I already had explained in my members portal that I was gonna delete a ton of my videos because I already sensed something like this was gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna delete all these videos and we just gonna revamp the channel as a whole. When I deleted when I was working on it and doing the videos, literally the next day, that's when I got the news. So I was like, okay, cool. At that point, I already saw it all coming. It's just what happens. Um, so that leads to now. When I disappeared for a minute, it was like, hey, I'm thinking, do I still continue doing YouTube? Do I How do I make it where my audience still enjoys it and they understand what's going on? And I properly explain what I'm doing in a manner where it's still exciting to them. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me figure this out. So, um, could go back to my original plan with YouTube in the first place, which was DIY builds and handlings and um, educational shows and stuff like that. The basic stuff, which most people do. Or you can add something to it that can make it a tad more interesting and way more educational, which is what we've been trying to figure out. But for the people who've been coming in, just to sum you guys up real quick, like I've been going for a while. I know I've been going a while. Life played its part. Uh, Spotty as well. Spotty is good. Scar passed away 2 months ago, unfortunately. Yeah, he passed away 2 months ago. I explained what happened to him at the beginning. I don't really want to go into that right now. After he passed away, I made an executive decision and I started giving away a ton of my reptiles and some that I felt like could go to a better home or the ones that I didn't have enclosures built yet. And I was like, you know what? I need to do this. Lifestyle playing its part anyway. Rain went to a good home. Um, Mikasa is at a good home, the yellow anaconda. The carpet python is a good home. Dominican red mountain boar, I hope she's at a good home, which she should be. And yeah, those are the main people. Gara is still here. Gara is still here. Gara had just been, he just hasn't been the same since Grod passed away back. Like that was one of my last couple videos I made. But once Grod had passed away and I took Sapphire at the enclosure with him, um, he hasn't been the same since. It's like when I tell people that animals have feelings, they really have feelings, man. They do. Because I truly believe when he passed away, because when I came home and I saw Grod the filter was off. And I couldn't find Grod because it was weird. Grod was jumping out the enclosure somehow. He was escaping. And I found him on the floor. And I put him back in the enclosure. And I'm like, man, get back in there. I put that in the video actually. Shortly after that, the next day, man, he passed away. And it's like, what the? I was confused. So I ended up taking Sapphire as a whole just to fix the filter issue with Gara. But I ended up leaving Gara by itself still. And I still got to put it back in there because I'm going to get a couple more turtles to thrive with him. But he ain't been the same since Grod passed at all. At all. Jiraiya is alive and well. I can show you guys him right here. Jiraiya is right there, big as ever. But yeah, Jiraiya is good. Nathan Drake is good. All those guys are straight. Like I said, don't know if I'm gonna keep Sasuke or not. Not sure yet. Any of you guys interested in him or I don't know. If you guys in the US, let me know. But yeah, other than that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna still pursue YouTube. I'm gonna still pursue it. See where we could go with it. I do know and I'm aware that a lot of people ain't gonna like the changes and how it's going because they don't understand how this process works. And it's really it's a situation where you guys pretty much control everything because it's not me per se. It's what gets these channels taken down per se is the comments, and that's one of the things because they use the comments as an example to try to prove what you're doing is either wrong or what you're doing is promoting something negative. That's truly what it is, and that's part of their argument. Um, so I did, believe it or not, because I mean, I learned how all this stuff works. Yeah, I missed the shows too. Uh, every animal I literally converted to frozen, dog. Every single one of them. Like the hardest ones that I said would be hard is the ones that it was a struggle for. but I figured out how to make it happen. Save a lot more money, obviously, and you know where the frozen thawed or where it's coming from, as I said in plenty of my videos and the live feeding videos as well, then it's safe. You save a ton of money. In my case, I don't breed anymore, so it's like it really ain't no purpose. Might as well bundle up, grab some rabbits, rats, frozen quail, all that good stuff for them. But the hardest one to transfer over was Jean, because Jean, she was not going for that non-live stuff. But I never forced my animals on anything. So what I would do, what people never explained when it came to frozen thawed anyway, is that it's all about temperature. Now, obviously, you unthaw the prey, and some people will let it, like they'll drain it, just let it sit there. What they don't say is you have to have it a temperature where that reptile realizes that there's heat from it, like it's alive. Once you do that, all that shaking stuff, it works depending on the reptile. But if that temp is right and you just put it in there, they're gonna eat it. So I discovered that too. But you can't do. It's not even worth you even doing live feeding on YouTube, because the same thing gonna happen. They're gonna delete your channel as a whole. They're gonna flag your channels down. They're gonna block all that stuff. So I mean, yeah, I'll be doing feedings on there. All of them eat. All of them pretty much eat anything frozen. Of course, hornworms, bugs, things like that. Um, I'll be doing like DIY builds. But the main thing would be, then I'll probably be doing a ton of herping too, because that's what I've been into lately. I actually have to travel to my boy Yo-Yo Reptiles' new building. He has a new place and he needs help building some of his enclosures. So I'll be going down, flying down to help him out on some of his builds and a few. I was down there not too long ago, which you guys probably seen on the channel, and I had just built that Cayman enclosure for him. Unfortunately, that's his channel business. He got a new store, and yeah, basically it has to get rebuilt, and I'm the only one who know how to do it, at least the way he wants to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool, I got you. And then besides, that's my dog, so I'm gonna help. But yeah, for the most part, we just gotta figure out. I just gotta see where it goes. I want to keep it entertaining for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Non-boring, and see where it goes, because it's gonna be a tad different. It's gonna be a tad hard to actually keep the channel consistent, at least for you guys, because they're not gonna notify. Yeah, they're not gonna notify you guys of my videos and things like that, because I'm not even in the algorithm no more. So I even get comments of people who supported the channel in terms of the subscribers. They get mad at me. You guys get mad at me because y'all think I'm just doing this, and it's not just me. It's how their system is designed. It's what they do. It's what they do. And then the people who don't like what the channel used to do, it makes them happy, and they get, in a sense, the glory. And that makes them thrive. Getting other channels out there getting other channels out of there that really wasn't doing anything wrong, especially if they weren't doing it for reasons of of negative reasoning. But it just what it is. So that's one thing. If you guys ever decide to become a YouTuber or pursue something with streaming or anything like that, the first thing I remember when I first wanted to do YouTube, and my homie Gatorpool was trying to convince me and a couple other people, and I'm like, man, I know I could do it. Audie was like, yeah, just do it, man. You got a ton of good stuff. What I started doing research on, because I realized as a person that view other people's videos or watch stuff, you read the comments, you are a commenter at that point. But once you become a YouTuber or a streamer, whatever you want to call yourself, what happens is, you have to think about what's gonna come with it. Let's say you're a baker, you make cupcakes, right? You make cupcakes and you do it online, but you want to make a YouTube channel to maybe promote your services or show people how to make them. What's gonna happen is, yeah, you're gonna get an algorithm eventually. It's gonna be going good, and you're gonna be so happy. But what you gotta realize, what comes with good comes with a little bit of spice and everything nice, which is the bad. And when that stuff started coming, you be like, dang man, what is all this? I was prepared for all of that before I made the channel. So you gotta prepare for the negatives that come with it and tell yourself like, hey, like if this time comes when it starts getting like this, are you gonna stick it out or are you gonna let it go? That's when you gotta tell yourself you can't keep all your eggs in one basket. You guys heard of that phrase before, because if you put all your eggs in one basket and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do YouTube, I'm gonna make a ton of money and I'll be able to do what I love to do on here. They are still in control of your channel at any given moment. You can violate a rule that you didn't know of and be suspended for a certain amount of months. Now your revenue has gone down tremendously and you start to panic. You get back, they let you back in. You got to build that revenue back up, and sometimes it don't go up at all. So it's just important you have multiple streams of revenue, like Son John said. Because if you rely solely on one thing, it's gonna mess you up. It's gonna bother you. I've always been a jack of all trades. I make my own t-shirts. I'm an audio engineer. I do the YouTube thing. I'm a reptile hobbyist. I'm a boxer, martial artist. I do a lot of stuff, security. I do a lot of things. It just, when it comes to this stuff, you gotta be prepared. And once all this stuff start happening, you be like, all right, cool, kind of over it. You might want to hang it up. But I'm gonna stick it out. I'm just gonna figure out a way to make it interesting to you guys, that you guys will still want to tune in and check me out. So, is your website back up yet? I want to get some search. Hey, appreciate it. No, it's not. I took the website down because, well, it's not technically down, like deleted, but I turned the website off because I wasn't posting to YouTube. So it's like, if you're not posting it, nothing, you're not gonna get anything coming to the website. You get what I'm saying? So I did turn it off because I was like, hey, I'm just gonna wait and see, I'm just gonna wait and see when I open up the YouTube though. But if you do want search, just email me. You know what I'm saying? I'll take care of you that way. And then, send you the tracking number and all that, and I'll make it fresh for you. That's nothing. I always got shirts and stuff available. Anything you want, even if you wanted me to make something custom of whatever you had of your own design, or you wanted your own custom Spidey shirt, I'll do it all for you. Just hit me with an email, raasreptiles@gmail.com. Send you the PayPal link and all that stuff, and I'll get it right to you quick. But yeah, we just this is what we've been doing. It sucks, but he said, I just don't remember what all you sold. Oh yeah, so I had the regular Raas Reptile shirt. I had the Raas Reptile shirts with the actual logo on it. The one that says Raas Reptiles. I had the Chomp shirt with Spidey on it. I had the Storm Gobble shirts, which some of the new subscribers didn't know of. And I had just made a new shirt. I'm trying to remember which one was it, because I made so many new shirts. Some of them I didn't even get a chance to reveal to you guys. But yeah, they are still available. I got plenty of options. Just hit me up, man. We could talk about it. But yeah, pretty much, everything been okay, slow moving, and getting back to it and figuring everything out. You guys probably don't believe me that I downgraded everything. So what I can do is show you guys better than I could tell you, so you guys can see. Remember what I used to have? It's way different now. So obviously, got my big boy in there, bit of dragon in here, Jiraiya in there, Gene in there, leopard gecko in there, temporary. I threw the ball python in there just overnight purposes, and Sasuke is in the tote temporarily. That's why I said I got to build them in enclosure ASAP. If I don't, I gotta I'm gonna just get rid of them, and I gotta put some new plants. What's up, my boy? He in there chilling. Very humid in here. I gotta put some new plants in here too. I'm gonna put some more palm trees and new trees standing up in here. One of the palm trees didn't make it, so I removed it. It was starting to look horrible. But yeah, he's escaping. Like, he's been actually unlocking this from the inside. As you guys can see, I have a split opening. Humidity still stays on point in there, but yeah, that's what happened. All right. But all right, locked him back up in there. But yeah, for the most part, that's what's been up with your boy Raas. That's what's been up with me. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it's late, and hopefully, you know, for the people who watching, you know, later on or whenever you guys get to it, appreciate y'all tuning in too. Hit me up in the comments. You guys got any questions, comments, concerns? You know, hit me up. Need anything from me? Shoot me an email. Follow on Instagram. We'll be posting on that TikTok stuff too, Raas Reptiles. And yeah, chomp, chomp. We still here. You know, we gonna get it all together. Salute to you. Yes, sir. Comment, share, subscribe, and I'm definitely coming back, man. Don't give up on us. We gonna make a way. Salute. And